So, update on the camper. This is going to be video number 3, and we're about 7 or 8 days in. And if you saw the last video, you remember we had a big hole from the furnace. We used the RV tape, which is actually pretty sturdy, to seal that up. We had a lot of rot. There's actually a hole right here, as you can see. All the wood is replaced all the way down. The jacks are installed, and the wood used right here is actually 3/4 inch plywood, the wood they use for flooring in houses. And then there's actually another 3/4 inch plate we cut for each jack support. So really you have 2 boards for each jack instead of the standard. These old campers was just 1 board and the jacks were bolted to it. We use the tape all the way around the seal. And then on the roof there's actually self-leveling around the vent in the front cap. Still waiting on the window to get made. All the windows are sealed. And the same down here. It's all new wood. New eyelets for the tie down. Reinstalled the box. It's just our little storage area. Right now it's nothing until we get back on the road, which would be this weekend. Okay, inside, queen bed on the bottom, full bed on top, all the reflectics hung up. Down here is our fridge, ARB. The main power system is the Gold Zero Yeti 1250. We got the flooring in, we just haven't put it in yet. And then over here, just a little table area for anything, making food. Right now it's holding the light power, which is 3 lights. Last one's off right now. And this is actually the stuff we use for the walls. So caps, like the front and the rear, was fence planking, which is pretty lightweight. And the sidewalls are actually a thinner flooring, which we got on sale. I think it cost us around 80 bucks to do both walls of this, which is pretty sturdy, and it came out really good. Looks really modern in here. Like I said, all new wood in this thing. This is our makeshift bathroom, I guess you could say. Now this is pretty much a dry camper. I took all the electrical out of the walls, all the plumbing, so there's no water lines, none of that stuff anymore. Still got to trim around the windows. The walls have R6 insulation. The roof has Reflectix insulation. Yeah, like I said, if you watch the other videos, this is 8 days in. We completely reframed this whole thing. Like I said, replaced all the wood, did the walls, insulation, sealed the roof. So a lot of stuff happened in 8 days, and it's actually going to be on its first trip this weekend, because we're going to seal the front or the interior. We're going to do like a cloth front wall to keep the front bunk real light. And then with the alright, and for the bed, what we did, these mattresses are actually out of our 24-foot Jayco, but we made the beds long enough to accommodate the mattresses. And then down here we have a flip up for storage. Yeah, so everything's coming together pretty good. Minor things to finish up, but this thing's sturdy. I mean, total build so far, like I said, we got the truck camper for free from my parents. But total build, we have right around $400 in it. And the weight, what I'm guessing the weight is going to be, is probably right around 1,300 to 1,400 pounds. We try to keep it light since we're going to be, you know, putting this in the back of a 3/4 ton Dodge. But yeah, so this is it so far. It's an off-grid camper build, solar powered, completely built off of solar. So every battery I use for the saws and the drills was charged off of the Gold Zero Yeti. Every light we use at night is solar powered. So the next thing we have to work on, like I said, will be the front bunk. My wife's doing curtains for it. And then eventually we're going to rebuild this door. Old doors, you know, there's truck cameras from the 70s. So there's stuff that needs to be updated, which that we haven't got to yet. But one of that is the door. Watched a couple of videos on how to rebuild it, but after a little more research, I'll dig into that, ripping it apart. Yeah, so tell us what you think. Tell us if you have any ideas. Thanks for watching.